Good morning, everybody. Furious Pete Day 15 is up for today. We're going to start out by doing a little bit of a recipe video. So I've decided, I love cooking. I love being in the kitchen and I love cooking. I love doing stuff like this, and it's fun to create healthy recipes. So today I'm going to actually create red velvet cupcakes. Now, if you guys don't know from my vlogs, Melissa loves red velvet stuff. So she went crazy when they found out that there was red velvet Oreos and things like that. So today I'm going to make her some healthy protein red velvet cupcakes. Alright, so this recipe is actually quite simple, like most of the recipes that I present in videos. All we're going to need is a little bit of Quest protein powder. It actually calls for vanilla protein powder, and this is just a multi-purpose, so it's unflavored. Reason being is I'm actually going to add a little bit of peanut butter powder, so we're going to create actually peanut butter red velvet cake. So we're going to actually add some peanut butter powder inside, so this is defatted PB2, so we're going to put some of that inside. So what we need is we got about a quarter cup of almond flour mixed with half a cup of the Quest protein powder right here, and we're just going to put that into a bowl like so. We're going to put all our dry ingredients, and I'm going to explain exactly what is going into the bowl right now. Third of a tablespoon of baking soda, putting in about a tablespoon of stevia right in there, sprinkle of salt, a heaping teaspoon of cocoa powder. Now it calls for a tablespoon, so we're just going to put a little bit more right there. And this is using some awesome Polish cocoa powder, so that's going to be extra delicious. Then we put in about a teaspoon and a bit of vanilla powder, and then we're putting a third of a tablespoon of red dye, because that's how we get that red velvet color. So we're going to just put just like so, maybe a little bit more. There we go. And we're going to mix that up with this right here. Just pour that right in there. We're going to mix it up good. And of course, before I forget, we're going to put in a little bit of the peanut butter powder. This is just for some flavoring, and I think it's going to make it taste that much better overall. So we went ahead and mixed it up. It's a nice red velvet color. We're going to put it into our little cupcake holders and put it into the oven and then make the topping. So this recipe calls for about 4 to be made. We had a little bit left over, so that one will be for me. Let's put this guy in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and put her in for about 15 minutes. Let's see what it looks like after. We're gonna make the frosting now. Here we have 5 ounces of half-fat cream cheese. We're gonna put in a quarter cup of Quest all-bake protein powder. We're gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract right in here, just like so. And then we have a bar here, Quest protein bar, 2/3 of a bar. I put it in the microwave for a little too long, so it's not crumbling as nicely as I wanted to right now. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit more. We're gonna sprinkle that right in there, and then we're gonna put in a little bit more stevia, mix it up nicely, and then we're gonna have a nice creamy top for the top. Mixed it up. Alternatively, you could probably use some of those Quest peanut butter cups, but this looks pretty good. We just need to wait for our cupcakes to finish baking, and then we can put that on, and then we're done. And then we can present it to Melissa later tonight. We went ahead and took out the cupcakes. Look how great they look. We're gonna let them cool down for like half an hour and then put the frosting on. Woo! So now we cut out a little hole in each cupcake just so that we can take our little frosting that we did and just put it on top just like so. All about presentation. Swirl! And they are done, my friends. Aren't those beautiful? They are gorgeous, gorgeous. Make sure you check out questnutrition.com for some really cool recipes on there. The next one I'm gonna try on there is a little bit of ice cream. These look bomb. All right, let's get started with the day. Alright, we are cleaning up the room. It's upside down everywhere. There's like stuff all over. I'm embarrassed to show. But it's stuff that just needs to get done. There's just stuff everywhere. I'm very bad at sometimes, like, I just keep doing work and just leave. I'm not good at organizing some stuff sometimes, especially if it's in my room. I just don't care most of the time. because I just want to leave, get the hell out, and then deal with it later. And now is later, so I'm dealing with it, doing a little bit of cleanup, and then getting in the house, picking up those J hooks for the squat rack so we can actually do some squatting tonight. So yeah, let's get rocking. Gonna do a little cleaning and then get out of the house. We are heading to the gym store to pick up a rack, not rack, J hooks for the rack so that I can squat. Because Beatty needs to squat, build up his legs, yo. If you're not squatting, you're a bitch. I'm gonna try a workout tonight that is gonna involve about, I don't know what kind of weight I'm gonna use yet. I just need to obviously try it out. But I want to use 275 or 315 and do 10 reps and then do 10 knees to elbows and then do 9 reps of the squats and then 9 reps of knees to elbows and then until I get to 0. So that's the workout that I have planned. Hopefully it works out. We'll just see how the squat feels. Like I told you guys, with my shoulder, it's a little weird. But if I get it figured out, then fuck yeah, we're doing that workout, my friends. All right, so I finally got the hooks. These things are beast. These things are fucking like sturdy, man. These things are not gonna drop anything. That is awesome. That is just heavy duty. I love it. This is great. Yeah. I'm giggling. So, squat session right now. Let's see how it feels. And then go from there. If that workout is going to be possible that I suggested.
Oh.
You like it, eh?
My goodness, it looks like a space shuttle.
A space shuttle. It's a beast, eh? Yeah. Like, these are the hooks that they brought in today. So these are the J hooks. And like, that's not, you can put any weight on that. That is awesome. So, yeah, it's cool. So these are the safety bars. These can come out, whatever, to any height. But yeah, you like it? Cool. All right, what we're gonna start off with here today is a little front squat action. Shoulder is actually feeling a little weird. Stretched it out, but it's still feeling a little weird. So we're going to start off with a little front squat action, just see how everything feels coming out. A little tight there. It's not too bad overall. Would be nice if it was a little bit closer this way. Alright, here we go, a little bit more weight. A little weird getting used to coming out. Alright, so I was gonna do that workout that I talked about in the car, but it's just not happening today. That shoulder isn't up to speed right now, so we're just doing a full-on leg workout. we go, guys. This looks like a lot more weight than it is. This is probably 210 or 20 pounds. That's a lot of squeaking. A lot of squeaking. Dying animal. Wow, that's not good at all. I'm gonna see if I can take this off. Maybe this is some WD-40 or something. Time to get out of here. We did a little leg curls as well, but you guys don't need to see that shit. Turn off the gas, the heat. Because nobody needs heat when nobody's here, right? Jim doesn't. Had a little bit of technical difficulties with the squat rack. Some like minor fixes that need to be done. That's what happens when you have a custom made one made for you. But really, the customer service at this company is really, really good. So yeah, they're coming in tomorrow to see it, make sure that it is 100% good for me and all that stuff. So excited for that. So yeah, time to go and surprise Melissa with those red velvet cupcakes I made earlier. Brownie points. Well, red velvet cupcake points.
Oh my god.
Hi.
What the heck are you doing here? You thought you were like...
I made you some cupcakes.
Why did you? No, I don't trust you. How are you, babe?
Oh, come on, it's a surprise.
I don't trust you.
The red velvet Quest protein cupcakes.
You're kidding me.
No. I made
Thank you.
Yeah.
You brought this all the way here for me.
I did. For the vlog. No, just because I want to surprise you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aren't you the best? My fiance brought me cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Not just normal cupcakes with 1,000,000 grams of fat.
Mm-hmm.
But he brought me Quest cupcakes.
Protein cupcakes. And red velvet.
Cupcakes. Red velvet is my favorite.
For some reason.
I don't know, it's cool.
It's just...
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite now.
Did you take off the wrapper?
Huh?
Did you take off the wrapper?
Yeah? No.
You totally didn't take off the wrapper. You didn't notice that there was...
Is there a wrapper on yours?
There's a wrapper.
So good.
Are you eating the wrapper?
I'm not eating the wrapper.
Okay.
I'm eating the muffin top.
Okay. Is the muffin top any good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, good. She approves. Good. Alright, back home. Time to eat. I'm glad Melissa really loved those cupcakes, but now I need to eat my real meal. Got an omelet, mostly egg whites, 1 whole egg, a little bit of fat-free cheese, and sugar-free ketchup in there, which has very little sodium, the one that we have. So it's definitely better than the salsa and everything that I've been using. And then I got a salad, and we got just vinaigrette, or just balsamic on top. Mix that up, and that'll be my meal. And then I'm editing this vlog, and then I'm waking up early to go to the hospital. So tomorrow is going to Princess Margaret, 6-month follow-up, and we see how things go. I have a feeling tonight's gonna be a sleepless night because I'm worried, of course, right? So it's inevitable, but I'm optimistic, and regardless, I'll do a 6-month update video. Just how things are going and just everything, because a lot of people have questions. People are just like, oh, you only have 1 ball, so that means half to testosterone and everything. But no, the other one is functioning very, very well, and it's, I don't know, people just don't understand, and there's a lot of questions to answer, and I hope that I can just help others and just shine some light on everything. So my omelet is burning. I need to shut this camera off. It'll be a good day tomorrow. I have a good feeling. Tomorrow is my best friend's birthday, and so hopefully we have double celebrations tomorrow, right? Catch you guys tomorrow. As always, thank you very much for tuning in. Stay dedicated for life, for my friends. Stay dedicated for life, my friends. Team Furious. Stay sexy, stay hungry. Of course, get laid. So that felt awesome. Really, really cool. I'm going to do a couple of barbell